First of all, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So let's start with the interview directly. So my first question is, there are 5 to 6 visuals available in your page, and you want to see that which visual is taking how much time to load once we open the report. So which is the option you will go through?
In this case, we use the performance analyzer option. In Power BI desktop, there is a view ribbon. So there is a performance analyzer option present. So if you click on that, then start recording. If you start recording, then we get the times of every visual uh, on our that screen. So according to that, we get times.
Okay, and if any visual is taking more than 8 to 10 seconds, so what you will do then? But it is very
Then
important. It is very important. It is giving proper results or it is very visual affecting. Then still then what you will do?
we can keep that visual.
Okay, so if it's taking more than 10 seconds, but it is important, then we will keep it.
Okay, yes.
Okay, your answer. Okay, so second question is, we all know that there is one important thing in our Power BI, that is Q&A. So
Yes.
when we do double click on our report or on our page, then automatically questions are created through NLP. So you have found that you are clicking on report, double clicking on the page, the Q&A option is not coming. What is the reason for it?
In this case, we have to go into options and settings. So there is an option means uncheck that options question and answer. So we have to check that option, and then if you again double click on our Power BI report, then if we write any questions, then we will get the result of that question.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between add column and transform in Power Query?
Yes. If you perform any operation through transform tab, then that particular operation perform on that particular column. We means extra column not get added into that table. But in case of add column, if you perform any operation, then extra column added means added in that particular table.
Okay, so performance wise better, which is better?
Performance wise, transformation is better, but if you want to see the data in the that column, then we go means we use add column tab.
Okay, suppose your Power Query has 5 tables, okay, and you want to load the only 3 tables in Power BI desktop. Then what you will do in
uh,
that
we
case?
uh, we disable enable load options in
How you
our
will do it? Where is that option located?
In queries pane, there is a list of table present. So we have to right click on that table name. So there is an option enable load. So we disable that option. Then automatically that tables will not get load in our Power BI.
Okay. We all know that in Pro account in Power BI service, we can only schedule refresh 8 times. Okay.
Yes.
So today you have done 8 time refresh in schedule refresh and you want to also do once again. Now what you will do in that scenario?
In this scenario, we can get means we can go with manual refresh.
Okay, so again moving with that question only, can you tell me proper difference in detail, the difference between pro and premium account? All
Yes.
difference what you know.
So in total means cost of the pro account is $13.7, and
Okay,
cost of premium account is $5,000. In pro account we can schedule a refresh a maximum 8 times, and in premium account we can schedule a refresh a maximum up to 48 times. In pro account we can share 1 GB size of file, and in the premium account we can share up to 10 GB size of the file. And in Pro account we can store up to 10 GB of data in Power BI service, and in premium account we can store 100 GB of data in Power BI service.
Okay, so you just said that if you are having Pro account, you can't share a file more than 1 GB. So let's take a scenario. You were working on a project in UAT environment. Okay, so that time you haven't published that report in BI service. You were working on Power BI desktop and query, or your whole team, what your team was. So now your file has gone about 1.1 GB. The size of file is 1.1 GB, and now what you will do? What options you will work on to take that file lesser than 1 GB?
In this case, we can use that performance analyzer option and check which visual takes the most time.
Okay, let me simplify the question and I will directly ask you the question.
Okay.
For making performance wise better your Power BI file, what you will do?
Okay. We
Explain in
use the
detail.
yeah, we use the reference over the duplicate options. Means in case of the reference, the file size of the our data get reduced. We use measure instead of calculated column, because in case of measure the schema of the table does not increase. We use the import over the direct query mode. So in case of import, faster execution of the file gets executed. We use the performance analyzer to check means how much time visual gets loaded after we open our report. Then we disable the hierarchy that present in our table, that is the date hierarchy. We avoid to connect to fact table, because that gives the business errors. So up to means we use this 5 to 6 options to get our file performance wise better.
Uh, Tell me which are the two DAX functions which we can't use in direct query.
Time intelligence function, we don't means total QTD, total MTD, total
Okay,
writing.
so there is issue with time intelligence functions in direct query, but do you know which are the two DAX exact DAX functions which we can't use in direct query?
No, no,
Okay,
I don't.
okay, you don't have it, no issues. Can you tell me exact difference between import mode and direct query in detail, and which is the
Uh,
best which we use and which we avoid?
Okay. So in case of import mode, when we import data through the import mode, the whatever tables present in our data, that is visible in our data view. And in case of direct query mode, the tables and data not visible in our data view. And second one is, in case of import mode, faster execution is happen, and in case of direct query mode, less means faster execution not happen. When we have the large amount of data, in that case we use direct query mode, and when we have less amount of data, then we go through the import mode. And last one is calculate column measures, we not use in case of direct mode. That is, we have limitation in direct mode, so we don't use that.
Okay. Suppose let's take a scenario. You can update and delete the workspace. Okay.
Okay,
Which access you had then?
admin.
Admin. And which is the okay? So I was saying that which is the most powerful role in Power BI service and least powerful?
Admin.
Admin. Okay. And if you are having a contributor access, then what work you can do in Power BI?
We can use the app, create schedule as refresh.
Okay. Anything more you know?
No.
Okay. Suppose I want to connect my slicer over whole report or at least 2 3 pages.
Okay.
What I will do then?
So in this case, we use the concept of sync slicer.
Okay, where it is located, how to do it, and
Uh,
I want one thing that my slicer should work on 3 pages, but it should not display on 3 pages. It should display on any one page only.
Okay. In this case, we have in Power BI Desktop in View ribbon, there is a option present, Sync Slicer. So we have to click on that option. So after that, there is a window pop up that show all the pages in our reports, and where means in which page slicer is present. So that gives in our dark sign, and there is one tab present that gives I, that I represent if you want sync for which pages sync. Then if you want total 2 pages, 3 pages, then we have to click on that particular pages. And if you want that along with the slicer, then we have to click on that I button also. So apply that sync slicer steps, and then again if you slice to the slicer in any one pages, then it can gives the result of the slicing.
Okay, suppose you are working on what if parameter. So while working on what if parameter, one new table gets generated. So which is the DAX function?
A generate series is
Generate
a that.
series. Okay, generate series. And what is the important things you need to pass while creating what if parameter?
Table name, data type, and we have to pass the DAX which we have created.
No, there is like min, max, increment.
Okay, yeah. Maximum and minimum value.
How to create dashboard in Power BI service? Can you
Uh,
tell me
so
the process steps properly?
Yes, so for creation of the dashboard, the source is our report. We in report we have multiple visuals. Whatever visuals we want in our dashboard, so click on that particular visual. There is a pin option present. So if we click on that pin option, then it gives one pop-up. So we write if you want a new dashboard, then we have to give name to the dashboard, and then it will goes into that dashboard. So if you want multiple visual, then same steps we have to do, pin that particular visual in our dashboard. So we get a new single page canvas, that is the dashboard. In dashboard we can pin map visual, but slicer is not working in case of a dashboard
Okay, so okay, you said that slicer can't be pin in
working.
dashboard. Okay, so you just said that we can pin map. Okay, so in
Yes.
Power BI desktop, your report is there and your map is not working. What is the reason? Can you tell me?
Yes, so for if map is not working properly, then we have to check the settings. So in option and setting, there is an option for map. So we have to tick that option. After that, the map visual get working properly.
In Power BI service, there is one option known as subscription.
Yes.
What does it do?
So with the help of subscription, we can share the snapshot of the report, or we can share report and dashboard with our colleagues or manager.
Okay. Can there be two active relationship between two tables?
No, there is only one active relationship between two tables.
And can you tell me about modeling? Means if I want to convert inactive with active, or which is the DAX functions we can use there to connect if there is no connection.
Yes. So if you want to convert inactive relationship into active, then first select that particular that relationship. Right click on that. So there is the option present properties. So click on that option, and there is one pop up create on our window. So there is one option that create convert the relationship into active. So tick on that checkbox. So that inactive relationship convert into active relationship.
Suppose I want to create a fiscal year table. I want to
Okay.
create a table, date table, calendar table, which will show starting with a fiscal year. That is, we all know that fiscal year starts with 1 April. Now, how I will do it?
So in this case, in we have means we already have the date table. So in date table, we have to create one column with if condition. Means in fiscal year starting from April. So we want April to March. So the in if DEX we have to pass that condition. If the date of month that greater than 3, then that date with month date with month minus 3, or else that date with month plus than 3. Means we have to pass that logic. Then we can create one column that gives the number according to, means April have 1, May gets 2. So according to that we get number. So after that in data view, we can use the option split. There is one option split column. So we get all the columns there. So we can split according to that number of
Okay,
means
so
number of month.
we can directly do that. I said that we want to create a new table with calendar auto, and we can just write in that bracket 3. And if we enter now, then also it will directly give you a new calendar table with starting with fiscal year, fiscal month.
Okay.
Okay, we can also do that. It's quite simple. Can you tell me what are the types of schemas?
Yes, there are three types of schema. First one is star, second is snowflake schema, and third is the galaxy schema. In case of star schema, we can connect dimension table to the fact table. Second, in snowflake schema, we can connect dimension table with the fact table, and also a dimension table is connected with the dimension table. And in galaxy schema, two fact table are connected with each other.
Okay, number of tables are more in which type of schema?
Snowflake schema,
Okay, and less schemas are less number of tables are there in which schema?
star schema.
In Galaxy schema also number of tables are so many.
Okay.
ठीक है, suppose today's date is 10th of December. What is the MTD, QTD and YTD dates? Hello.
Uh,
हाँ.
uh, MTD is 1 December to date 10 December.
Okay.
1 December to 10 December. QTD is 1 October to 10 December, and YTD is 1 January to 10 December.
Suppose this was the fiscal year and
Okay.
today's date is 10 December. Then in which quarter it falls?
Fourth quarter.
Suppose it was fiscal year.
Okay, sorry. Third quarter.
Third quarter. Okay. Suppose today's date is same 10th of December and I am taking it past 5 months. Then what will be the date? I am calculating the revenue or sales of last
10
5 months.
August.
10 August. Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Last five, taking 5 months back, huh?
Yes.
Okay, suppose today's date is 10th of December, then if I am using EO month tax, then what it will return?
It gives the 31st December.
Okay, EO month plus 2,
31st January at 2023, means next month in date.
Okay. And if I'm using edate and doing -3, then
E8 and -3.
for today's date, 10th of December.
10 September.
Okay. Which is the standard visual? Okay, not custom visual. Which is the standard
Okay.
visual which is present in our Power BI desktop where we can use play axis.
Play axis. I have no idea.
Okay, no issue. Can you tell me the difference between table and matrix, pie chart, donut chart, or bar chart, 100% bar chart, stack bar chart?
In case means in table and matrix. In case of matrix, we can pass the hierarchy. So there is a drill down and drill up option is present. But in case of table, the hierarchy we are not able to pass hierarchy. So drill up, drill down option are not present there. So if you perform the performance analyzer for table and matrix, then matrix takes less time for load. So matrix is good as compared to the table. And horizontal scroller is useful in case of the matrix, but not in case of table.
Okay. See, our country, you had a data which has our all states, 28 states, and population is there. Okay.
Yes.
So now you want to show in visual. See, you are a Power BI developer. You are the best storyteller. So now which visual you will use here?
Country and
No, no. There are 28 states of our India
okay.
and their population is there. You already have that.
We
Okay.
can use map visual.
Okay, map. And except map, then which other visual you will use?
For 28, then we can use table or matrix.
Will you use pie chart, tree map?
We can use tree map, but the data is high, so we not get proper visualization.
Okay, so the number of dimensions are more, so there will be a glitch there. You are saying.
Yes, yes.
Okay. 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 So now you already have the measure of total population. Okay, and you want to show the population of Maharashtra. Then how you will calculate?
We can pass the slicer of the
No,
particular.
we want in measure.
Okay, so we use the means population of Maharashtra. So we have to pass calculate means we use the calculate dex function,
Okay.
and in first we have to pass the measure of the total population, and
Okay.
then pass the filter condition that state is equal to Maharashtra.
Okay. Can you tell me some of the logical DAX function?
Yes, if then the related switch also we use as a yes. I know three of these.
Okay, related is not there. Okay. So can you tell me what is the related DAX function? It is the most important DAX function.
Yes, means we have to perform any operation between two columns, but that two columns are not present in the same table. So in that case, we use the related DAX function to perform that particular operation.
Okay. Have you used the DAX function summarize and in which
Yes.
condition, and can we compare summarize with any other concept of SQL?
Yes, we means if you want to find category wise average sale, average or subcategory wise average sale, sum of sale, then we use the summarize text function. It will give create new table in our Power BI desktop, and say there is a means group by concept in SQL that is same as summarize in our Power BI desktop.
Okay, so can we compare append queries with union all?
Yes.
And what are the prerequisite rules while working on append union all?
First is data type is the same, number of column is also same, and name of the column is also same.
Okay, so see, you have opened your Power BI report and you have found all the glitches in your uh, visuals. What may be the reason for it?
Means how to overcome that?
Ani, you have opened your Power BI report and there are glitches like all values are wrong, or if in your matrix for every row it is showing same value only, or some of the visuals are not showing only there, then what may be the reason for it? Bugs are there in Power BI report.
So means we have to first check the relationship in this case, uh, and then we check DAX function also whatever we write. If any filter is apply on our report, then we have to check that properly. Then we have to also check the options and setting if we apply any filter is there also. So we can use these options.
Okay, now let's move to the SQL part. Uh, Tell me the subsets of SQL in detail, properly.
Subset of SQL.
DDL, DML, DQL.
Okay. There are total five set of SQL. First is the DDL, DML, DQL, DCL, and TCL. DDL is a data definition language. There are four queries in the DDL. First is the create, then alter, truncate, and drop. This four query affects the total schema of our table. Then second is the DML, data manipulation language. There are three queries: delete, update, and insert. These three query affects the data in our table. Then third is the DQL, data query language. Select all is present in DQL. There are means these three are main important, and DCL, data control language, and TCL, transaction control language, used by the admin purpose.
Okay, so which of the means whether it is DDL or DML which directly affects the schema of the table?
DDL,
And if I want to add any one column or remove any one column, then what it will do? Which I will use? DDL or
drop,
DML?
DML.
DML. And what is the exact difference between delete, drop, truncate?
So if you use the delete, then it can delete the particular record in our table. In case of truncate, delete all the records in our table. And in case of drop, it will vanish all tables. Means it will vanish all tables. Means present in a particular table. If you execute that drop query.
Suppose you have the table in SQL and which has the officer name, and you
Okay.
want to find the name starting with A, then what you will do? How you will write? Tell me orally.
We can use their order by assign, means order by
No, no,
clause.
you want to find the officers whose names are starting with A, only A.
Okay, then we use wildcard function, means select star from table where employee name starting with we can use A, and there is a percentage symbol we can pass.
Okay. Suppose table 1 has 4 rows, table 2 has 6 rows. What will be the result of cross join?
24.
24. And can we pass the security in store procedure? And if I want to see what is the code of store procedure, how I will find out?
In our database, database name, then there is a programmability, and under the programmability there is a table, means store procedure tables present.
No, no. First question was, can we pass a store procedure? security to store procedure.
Yes.
How to write that?
Um, I have not idea. Means I have not
Okay,
written that.
and if you want to see what is the code written, code query
Okay.
of the store procedure, you have given the answer of where are the store procedures located in Object Explorer,
Location.
but I want
Yes.
to see the code, or you want to see the code, then what you will write?
SP underscore help text and that procedure name.
And the same will work for view also, sp underscore help text.
Uh, no, I have not idea.
Okay, no issues. Suppose today's date is 10th of December 2022 and you want to add 15 days in it in SQL, then which function you
The
will use?
date add function we
Data.
use.
Do you know how to write that?
Yes.
Tell me orally.
Select star from, then we use date add, and in bracket we want to add days, then we pass that number of days with our, and that particular column name where we pass that date name, column name also we have to pass. And if you want to pass alias name, then after that we have to pass that alias name, and then from table name.
Okay. Suppose table 1 has 5 rows which are totally unique. Huh? Whole 5 rows are unique.
Okay.
Okay. Table 2 has 8 rows where one row is totally duplicate.
Okay.
Okay. So what will be the result of union?
In case of union, we only get unique record. Duplicate record will not get. 5, 13 record,
Table 1 has
12 record,
table 1 has 5 row, table 2 has 8 row. Okay. No issue. And for
7
union,
plus 12
and for
record,
union all.
13 records.
Okay. See, officers variable is there like 10,000, 8,000 three times and 5,000. Okay. First
Okay.
row has 10,000, second, third, fourth row has 8,000 and fifth row has 5,000. Then what will be the dense rank for it?
Okay. Dense rank for first 10,000 rank will be 1. Then for all the 8,000 we get 2. And 5 for last record 5,000 3.
Okay. And for rank,
Rank 10,000 we get, we assign as a 1. All 8,000 we assign 2. And for last record 5,000 we assign 5.
okay, suppose you have a column which has 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, or 4, 5 something. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Then which it what it is? Whether it is primary key, unique key, foreign key.
One, two, three, foreign key because there is a duplicate record.
Okay. Can you tell me the types of analysis, all 4 to 5 types? Or at least can you tell me the name and explain in short?
Uh, I means I know only two types: predictive analysis and descriptive analysis. So in descriptive analysis, we can describe the data what is present in with us, and in predictive analysis, we give the future analysis, whatever data present with it.
Okay. Uh, what is factless factable?
Fact,
Factless factable.
fact is factable. I have not idea.
Okay, no issues. Do you know data integrity?
Data integrity.
Okay,
No.
slowly changing dimensions.
Yes, slowly changing dimensions are the dimension that changes with the time and which store current as well as the past record of the data. There are three types of slowly changing dimension: type 1, type 2, and type 3. So in type 1, we can suppose if we have an employee, firstly that stay in Mumbai and then after he relocate to Pune. So first we record, we can store Mumbai, and after we for that delete that record and we store it as Pune. So in this case, we lost the data, whatever is the first present in our tables. And in type 2, we can means in another column we can write first is Mumbai, then in second column we can write as means in second row we can write same record and we can give the Pune also. And in type 3, instead of writing a whole row, we can give we can add a column and there we can give means store Pune record.
Okay, and what are the types of tables?
Types of table, two types of table: dimension tables and facts table. In dimension tables we have normal data like customers details and all, and in fact table we have the business related numbers, means sales data and all business related data present in our fact table.
Okay, suppose there is 13 digit number and I want to insert in SQL. Which data type I will use?
13 digit.
13 digit. Mobile number is of 10 digit. There is one number of 13 digit. It can be order number or anything, invoice ID like that. So you want to insert a row which will have 13 digit number. So which data type you will use in SQL?
Big int.
Okay, and what is difference between char and varchar?
In care there is a fixed variable, means we can pass the fixed value is there, but in case of varchar there is a length of the variable is, means length of the data is vary.
Okay, what you will do for performance optimization in SQL?
Means I'm not getting, means how in terms of.
Performance optimization, what you will do in same what is there in Power BI, na? Same along with in SQL also. Okay, no issues. Can you tell me two types of indexes?
Yes, clustered index and second one is a non-clustered index.
Okay, and same question then, which one is best, which one is good?
Which one is good? I think so. Clustered index.
Okay. Uh, does mean and max functions come under aggregation functions?
Yes.
Okay, suppose I want to insert a data. There is one column known as ID or anything, and I want to insert IDs more than 10 something. Then which constraint we will use that time?
ID more than 10. Check constraint.
How to write that? Can you tell me orally?
Yes, means we have to first write column name, then data type. After that, we have to write check and ID greater than 10.
Okay. As a Power BI developer, on which data we work means whether it is OLTP or OLAP.
OLAP,
OLAP. What is the full form of OLAP?
online analytical processing.
Okay, and what is your understanding about relational database and
Uh,
non-relational? Okay.
In
Yes.
relational database, we can store data in the form of table, that is, in terms of fields and records.
And what is your understanding about structured data?
In structured data means data, uh, we have data that have proper means table, have records and fields.
Okay. Tell me what are the temporary tables and which temporary table can be used in another session also, or it works in another session also.
There are two type of temporal table, local and global. Local table defined with a single hash sign, and global table defined with double hash sign. And local table can be used in current session only, and global table used in another session also.
Okay, and can we compare slicer with page level filter? There are three
Ye-
types of filters, huh?
Yes,
Can you
yes.
tell me?
Visual level filter, page level filter, report level filter.
Okay, so then can we compare slicer? If we put slicer on that page, it filters when we click on that what parameters
Particularly, yes.
particular, then it will filter the whole page. So then can we can we compare slicer along with page level filter?
Means slicer also we can use as a page level filter, and if you means click on any particular visual part, then also that can filter through all data in our page, present in our that particular page.
Okay, suppose I want to use analytics, sorry, constant line, and so where it is located constant line.
So in visualization pane, there is an analytics option. So there is a line option present. So from there we can create a constant line.
Okay, so last one two questions, huh?
Okay.
What is drill through?
Drill through we have to use for passing filter from one page to another page.
Okay, how to enable it, where it is located?
Uh, in visualization pane, there is a bottom of that pane. There is a option present drill through. So there we have to pass. Means if you want to pass category wise product name and subcategories, then we have to pass that particular drag there that particular field, and we can provide the filtering through another page.
Okay, and tell me what is the difference between DAX count and count A?
Okay. Count dex is used to count non-blank value, and if there is a boolean value present and date present, data type present, then in that case we use count a function.
Okay, okay, thanks a lot for the interview.
Thank you.